Your computer feels like it's doing many things at once. Music playing, messages arriving, apps responding instantly. It looks effortless, but behind the scenes, it's constantly stopping, saving, and switching. Today's idea is context switching, the hidden cost of multitasking. Not as a definition, but as something you can clearly picture. Imagine a single chef in a small kitchen. One chef, many orders. Keep this image. We'll stay here. The chef is your CPU. Each dish is a process. Now picture this. The chef starts cooking pasta. Water boiling, sauce halfway done. Suddenly, a bell rings. Pizza order. The chef stops, writes down exactly where the pasta was, heat level, sauce state, then moves to pizza. This stopping and remembering is context switching. Here's what most people miss. Switching is not free. Every time the chef switches, no food is cooked. Only notes are written. Now scale this up. Your CPU switches thousands of times per second. Each time it must remember which instruction was running, what data was in registers, where the stack was, which memory was active, then restore it later. Stop, save, switch, restore, again and again. This is where it clicks. Multitasking doesn't mean doing more, it means switching faster. Back to the kitchen. If the chef keeps switching every few seconds, what happens? Nothing finishes. Food gets delayed, mistakes increase, energy is wasted. The same happens inside your system. Too many switches mean less real work. Now here's the illusion. You feel everything is running together, but in reality, only one dish is being cooked at a time. Everything else is paused, waiting. Here's another thing people miss. The more processes you run, the more often switching happens. More notes, more restoring, more overhead. Not because your CPU is weak, but because it's polite. It gives everyone a turn. Now think about background apps, music player, updater, notifications. Each one demands attention. Each one forces a switch. Even tiny switches add up. This is why heavy multitasking feels slow, not because tasks are hard, but because switching dominates. Now imagine the chef again. Instead of switching every second, he finishes the pasta first, then moves to pizza. Fewer switches, more progress. That's batching. That's why some tasks feel faster when done alone. This is also why threads exist. Instead of many chefs, you get lighter helpers, less setup, faster switching. Still not free, just cheaper. Here's the danger zone. If switching happens too often, the system spends more time switching than working. This is called thrashing. The chef writes notes all day, no food served. Your operating system tries to prevent this by limiting time slices, by prioritizing tasks, by reducing unnecessary switches, all to keep the kitchen productive. Now bring this back to real life. Ever feel mentally exhausted while doing many small tasks? Emails, messages, tabs? You're switching too. Your brain is the chef. Same cost. That's why focus feels powerful. Not faster thinking, less switching. Say this quietly. Multitasking is fast switching. Context switching has a cost. The cost is lost work. Let's lock it in. A CPU is a chef. Processes are dishes. Context switching is stopping, saving, and resuming. Necessary, but expensive. Now the recap. A CPU runs one thing at a time. Multitasking is rapid switching. Each switch requires saving state and restoring it later. During switching, no real work happens. More processes mean more switches. More switches mean more overhead. Too much switching slows everything down. The operating system manages this carefully to keep the system responsive. That hidden work is the cost of multitasking.